Hi, welcome to Watcher DM. I'm Gabriel. Today I want to start a series where I look over the different sections of the Tome of Adventure Design by Mythmere Games. Matt Finch is the author. The new Tome of World Building is now available on DriveThruRPG, I believe, in PDF, and the books are going to be shipped soon. I'm looking forward to doing a series like this on that book. But in the meantime, what I wanted to do, since this book is so large, 511 pages, is go through each section in a video and just show, first of all, how to use it. Second of all, some tips and tricks that I use to make books like these more useful while I'm creating. And so yeah, we're going to do that today by doing a little example of the locations section starting on page 18. Everything before this kind of sets up how you're going to be using the book to create an adventure, like what goes into an adventure. And I advise you to pick this book up and read that. But today we're just going to go ahead and jump right into locations. So this provides two different approaches to locations. There is the overview approach, which is supported by these two. There's two tables here. So there's 1.1a and 1.1b. They are identical in shape, but their values are slightly different, although some of them are the same. So, and we'll show why that's useful in a moment. And then approach 2 is the purpose approach, which is a little bit more abstract, but absolutely worth checking out. So we're going to start with the locations approach for overview approach. So on this, it says to roll on this table, or these tables, 4 times. Now, one way to do that is to just roll and look it up, and then roll, and then look it up, and then roll, and look it up, and then roll and look it up, and write all these down as you look them up. That is pretty unappealing for me, as I often want a little more control over what I'm ultimately going to result. So instead, what I'll do is I'll roll my 4 values. So I rolled a 1, an 11, a 9, and an 8. Oh my gosh. Lowest rolls. Okay. So now we look up what the options are here. So adamantine is 1. 11 is cairn of the. And then 9 is brain. And 8 is beast. Adamantine cairn of the brain beast. Interesting. Not a terrible description of a crazy location. Pretty weird. What is the brain beast? Why is its cairn made of adamant? That's so wild. Okay, so then what we can do is we can actually cross-reference. So maybe it's the airborne cairn, right? Which I think 11... Oh no, airborne canyon of the... And we got 9 breeding berserkers. The airborne canyon of the breeding berserkers. Or it might be the adamantine canyon or the adamantine cairn of the breeding berserkers. So you can see how just having the numbers here can really help you to kind of mix and match the thing that you want. Also, this is a good opportunity to I really like the column 1. I want it to be in an abbey. So I'm going to use 1 as my abbey, and I'm going to swap it with something else. And so now maybe I make it 11.1, right? So it's the calcified abbey of the breeding berserkers or whatever. So that's a trick I think you should use kind of anytime you're using these generators, especially with D100 tables, because they're so heavy. So yeah, that's what we've generated here for our overview. Adamantine cairn of the brain beast. Brain beast. I want one. All right, now let's try the purpose approach. So this one, you just roll 2 die. So we got 72 And we got 36. And the way this works is you look up the value. And so 72 is pleasure. And 36 is globe. So pleasure globe is interesting, but also 36 is flesh, right? And 72 is rods. The pleasure globe of the flesh rods. Getting a little sexy over here. So this is, fun if you're wanting to have a nice, crazy, romantic game. But in cases like this where you're like, this isn't vibing for me. I can't make up anything with what I want here. One thing you can do with these that's kind of a quick hack is to just swap the number of the roll. So instead of a 72, you make it a 27. And instead of a 36, you make it a 63. And now you've got the same rolls, but now we've got ectoplasmic pipes or mutation factory. Ooh, mutation factory. That sounds super cool. So you can imagine a factory that is causing its workers to mutate, or it's literally like kind of a Final Fantasy VII style, making soldier mutated like super soldiers. Could be really fun. Or maybe it's mutating animals like local wildlife into strange monstrosities. So you can see how using this table, the intention is for you to kind of pull something out of it. And these are the kind of tools I would use to help facilitate that. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. That is kind of the location section. There's a lot of great values in here. And then next time we will check out the missions tables and go from there. Thanks so much for watching. If you want to support Watcher DM, you can go to watcherdm.com. Join our mailing list. We publish some pretty cool stuff on there every 2 weeks. I think Tuesdays around 8 a.m. your time as well when you'll be getting those. We also publish some articles on our blog that Austin writes. And of course, I'm making videos here. And we have our Solo Dark actual plays going up over on the Patreon for free. So just join the Patreon as a free member and you can listen to that. If you want to get access to all of our adventures, you can get those at the Patreon as well. So if you want to become a member there, it'd be great. Like, I'm not going to pretend we rely on it. Like, I'm doing this stuff anyway. Money is just a thing. So anyway, I love you guys and I will see you later. Bye.